Looks cool. Yeah, check out the stream. See what the green screen looks like. See if it looks any good.
I don't see it quite yet. Where is it? There we go. Ah, it does look good.
I know. I want to. It's also weird because the webcam, it does it flipped. So like when I'm waving my right hand, it looks left.
Do it. Let me see.
I just did it on the stream, yeah.
Okay.
But other than that, it looks good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play around with it still because there's still a lot we can be done. All right, let me send this out on. Oh wait, gotta fix the font. And then I'm gonna send it out on Twitter, on everything. All right, and then I need to tweet it. All right. So do you want to talk about net side first or the Mavericks side first?
Let's do Mav side first.
All right. So we'll do that, and then you have the prop bets ready, right?
Yeah.
All right. Sweet. I got some good ones that I'm excited about.
How many did you have?
I have 4, but I'm gonna go on Bovada right now and look at some more so we can look at it live.
I'm just gonna end up like throwing a bunch in, I think. Did you do like all kinds of stuff?
Yeah. Yeah. I got a cool. It's called Covers. It's a website that has all like the prop bets pretty much.
Really?
Like, yeah, and a couple of them we can discuss and not actually talk, like not actually make a pick. We just talk about them.
Yeah, true.
Let me. All right. Oh, I'm sure those are cool. All right, you ready?
Yes.
All righty, we are live. Oh, before we get started, I don't want to read this on while we're recording. Dennis said he wants to give Chris some sloppy toppy right now. Let me take a. Where's my water? There it is.
And ship to a whole other level.
Oh wow, the green screen literally, like if you look at it right now, the lighting's like perfect right now, and it looks like it's just like there's a picture behind me, like a poster. That's pretty cool.
Does it look like that?
All right, you ready?
Yeah. I don't think it's fair that you have it and I don't.
$11, Walmart.
Really?
Yeah, it was such a steal. You should get one.
Well.
All right, I'm gonna turn it off for now. Getting started. 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to the Wise Guys podcast. I'm your host, Brady Fitzgerald, joined as always by my co-host, Chris Hagan.
What you guys doing?
Doing pretty well, Chris. We talked a lot about the NBA trade deadline, and immediately it seems like Kyrie Irving did get traded. So we got a lot to talk about. We have that coming up, that Mav sides, net side, and then all the prop bets getting us ready for Sunday. And let's get going. You ready, Chris? Hello?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. What happened there? Can you hear me?
I can't tell if your internet is going out or not.
No, it's not. It's fine. Can you hear me?
Oh, all right. Can, yeah.
Yeah. No. All right. Then let's get going.
Well, I said
So,
let's do it, and then there was silence.
oh, maybe I just didn't hear it. I guess. All right. So if you look behind me, if you are on the live stream, boom, green screen. Right behind us, we have the Nets or the Mavericks potential starting lineup if they don't make any more trades. So let's review the trade actually real quick. The Brooklyn Nets agreed to send Kyrie Irving to the Dallas Mavericks for Spencer Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney-Smith, and 2 future draft picks. And the Mavericks, I believe, also got Markieff Morris, which is a sneaky little underrated,
Always,
I think,
always a
throw in
Morris
there.
going somewhere.
Oh yeah, it's always in there. All right, so 2 second rounders and a first rounder, which is unprotected in 2029. Immediately, what was your initial reaction?
Well, I didn't think it would happen this quickly, to be completely honest.
That was my first
But
reaction.
with with the Mavericks, I was like, obviously this makes them more of a title contender this year. But how many times have we seen this not work, like since the Cleveland days? So it's like easy to get yourself excited about what a good player he is, but at the same time, it's happened everywhere that he's gone. It's like, oh, we made the move for Kyrie. Like now we're a title contender in Boston
Mm-hmm.
and in Brooklyn
Mm-hmm.
and now in Dallas. Yeah, we'll see if Luca can stand him for the rest of the season, much less the rest of their careers together.
Yeah, this seemed like so it's a move that it raises their ceiling, but their floor, I feel like, is now just rock bottom. They
But yeah,
because on the court, offensively, you look at the team, you can look at it behind me. And man, I wish you could see this as because we can't see each other right now. But that
I have it
if,
up on the stream.
if you look behind me, you can see a bunch of scores on the team, not a lot of defense. And my initial reaction was, well, there's only one ball, and it's like the ultimate, it's the epitome of it, where Luca has his usage percentage is like 38% this season, which is ridiculously high. Like we're talking Westbrook MVP numbers high. And Kyrie Irving, we know, loves to have the ball in crunch time, loves to have the ball. He's the point guard. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they take turns with that. He did it with Brunson to a lesser degree. And look, the other thing is, like a lot of people bashing the trade for the Mavs, like, oh, it's a risk, it's a risk. As of right now, they are a better basketball team. That is a fact. But that all depends on if Kyrie Irving wants to, actually play basketball in Dallas or play basketball at all, anyways.
Yeah, and before we move on, I don't see the team on the green screen.
Oh, during the stream?
Yeah,
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It
see,
looks
it's
good
just
now.
black.
On my
Let me see. I know I'm on a delay, but
when I clicked on it, it just popped up.
wait a minute. There it is. There it is. There it is.
Oh, well, I'm just flexing as much as I can. $11 it was perfect. Um. Anyways,
Anyway, but yeah, like you're right. It's two alpha dogs on one team.
yes,
You know,
two.
like Kyrie, it's always seems like that was the issue in Cleveland. Like he wanted to leave because he wanted his own team, and then like he swallowed his pride a little bit to go to the Nets, so that he wasn't the alpha dog. Really, it didn't work out, and here we are again in another situation where Luka's the better player. That's objectively true, and he has to almost take that second role. But the usage rate, it just doesn't seem like it's gonna work out.
It Yeah, it seems like a disaster waiting to happen, but if you're the Mavs, you look at it, I mean, all off season, all during the basically every time anyone's mentioned the Mavs so far, they've been like they need Luca to get another star. And here you have it.
Mm.
You have the other star. So as I said earlier, their ceiling super high, but floor can go dramatically backwards. If and what I It's funny. what's kind of thrown in there is the 2029 first round pick that's unprotected. W- Was like 2026 not good enough? I don't know what if they're like because they can't trade in the NBA. You can't trade like consecutive first round picks. So I don't know what the deal was there, but you couldn't get a 2027 first rounder in there. Like 2029, who knows who's on this team? Not only just Kyrie Irving, eh, who knows if Luka's on this team by 2029? Like they could be in rock bottom by that point. So it's definitely gonna be interesting to see. They play Wednesday against the Clippers, and Kyrie is making his debut. Apparently, he was the first person at practice, so it's always a nice homecoming, or not homecoming. What's that called? The honeymoon phase. It's always a nice honeymoon with Kyrie. He's gonna drop 35. Luka's gonna drop 40, and they're gonna be like, "Is this the best duo in the league?" And then they're gonna get
It
knocked
might
out.
be.
Yeah, it very well might be like skill wise, but when it's on the court and it's in the playoffs, let's see what happens. And what I'm interested to see is they didn't upgrade their defense at all, which is a big issue. This definitely helps when Luka's not playing. They now have Kyrie to come in, and I guess Markieff Morris. You get yourself a tough guy in the background. So I mean, it all helps, but it'll be interesting to see in the playoffs.
It reminds me a little bit of the Harden trade from last year. Maybe just because it's from the same team and it was a similar situation. Although I think Kyrie is way more of a nutcase than Harden is. Like the Harden thing did not work out at first.
No, it didn't. But I also think Kyrie Irving is also, and this might be a hot take, is he? I think he's a better basketball player than James Harden is. So
I think so too. I don't think he's as likely to lead into that like second role as Harden. Like Harden seemed to be accepting of like Embiid is the guy.
yeah. This year's shown it that he knows that he's the second
Right.
fiddle. And you're right. That'll be like the first test for Kyrie. Like, hey, can you play second fiddle? And if not, they're kind of screwed. Like he's a free
Mhm.
agent at the end of this year. So if his goal is to make it to the Lakers, which apparently that was the goal, and that's why Joe Tsai didn't trade him to the Lakers, then he could leave it. He could walk this offseason without any like you lose all that for nothing. So it's something to keep an eye on. It's gonna be really fun to see how this affects the rest of the trade deadline. I'm switching the graphic here. Let's talk about the Nets side. I have the Nets roster now behind us. We got Dinwiddie now, Dorian Finney-Smith.
He's back. He's home.
Yeah, if yeah, this was feel like it was destined to be. It's destined to
Mhm.
come home, and I feel poor Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie, I feel like had a good year. He was good with Luca. He was good when Luca was out, and then they're just like, "Nah, see you. I'll see you later."
Well, I don't feel bad for him at all. I hate him when he loser and a crybaby when he was on the Wizards.
He was. I want to hear your take about this. I was listening to Joe House talk about this Kyrie Irving trade, as I've sent you a couple of his Wizards takes before,
Mm.
and he said, "Why didn't we trade Beal for Irving to get rid of that Beal contract?"
Think the Nets would have done that?
If I'm the Nets, that's a bigger upgrade than Spencer Dinwiddie. Get yourself Kevin Durant and Bradley Beal.
Yes.
Pretty lethal
Yeah,
duo.
I guess. I would have done that.
Yeah,
Definitely would have done that.
and you would have been like you would have had a fun Kyrie year, half a year,
Yeah.
let him walk, get rid of the money, but I guess that's not how it works. We have the comments already asking about Mr. Cam Thomas. Have you seen his numbers lately?
Thomas?
Yeah, the Nets, I guess, backup point guard.
Holy God.
Yeah, past two games, 47, 44. And this season, I mean, he's scoring 9 points a game, but with this excelled role, I mean, he took 30 shots against the Clippers and made 15 of them. He's been a bucket, so they can get him off the bench, get him a nice increased role now that Kyrie's gone. They could have themselves a little star. The issue with the Nets for me is that the glaring it's backwards for me. Glaring hole right there of Ben Simmons.
Mhm.
he's untradeable. No one's gonna want him. Right now, I've seen rumors that maybe he could be in for a Pascal Siakam deal. They send him the Raptors. But if I'm the like, what do I want Ben Simmons for? And that's the biggest weakest point for me. And if I'm Kevin Durant, look, he likes to play basketball. He's gonna play this year. Everyone's talking about him sitting out or whatever. And he already requested a trade. He'll probably do it again at the end of this offseason. But I don't see him moving before Thursday. I see him playing the rest of the season. And the net, I mean, what are the Nets? Like both of these teams, I feel like they've great. They've upgraded themselves to a second round exit.
Yeah, I don't know what you do with Simmons. He's just kind of like a nobody at this point.
That makes that
We
makes
talked about
LeBron money.
right, but like we talked about when they first made this trade, uh, Harden trade and got Simmons. Like this could actually work really well in this team. Uh, we were not right
No,
about that,
no,
unfortunately.
no, we were wrong. And
And
if
it's
they're
like he never
playing,
plays, and when he does play, he's literally just a body out there.
he's a body that can play defense. He doesn't want to shoot, and any open layup or shot, he'll just pass up. So when you have Claxton and Ben Simmons on the court at the same time, you're playing 3-on-5 offense.
Basically.
So it's going to be. I'm just intrigued to see how they work this rotation, and I don't know. Cam Thomas though needs a lot more minutes past the after the
Yeah,
last
well,
2
we'll see
games.
if that's for real.
Yeah, I mean, and let the guy cook for right now. If he's got this hot
Yeah,
streak,
that's
just
right.
let him keep going. But it's funny. I think the Wizards he was off the bench and he started against the Clippers. So 44 off the bench. That's something.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's just like he's got the hot hand. Just like,
Mhm.
look, heat check and electric things.
Yeah, electric. Cam Thomas. Electric.
Apparently.
So other just little rumors that I've heard. I don't want to get into the big room because it's all coming down Thursday. So we'll get everything before the Super Bowl.
Has there
And
been anything big since we last talked about it?
not really. I mean, the Mavericks for some reason have come up. They apparently want to trade. Let me get the Mavericks back up here. They apparently want to trade Christian Wood. They're looking at Tim Hardaway upgrade. So I guess they're just trying to get other pieces around now Kyrie and Luca that probably fit a little bit better. And it'll be interesting to see like if they make a bunch of other moves. That would be like it'd be like a whole new roster. It's middle of the season. So I mean, not much to see before they take the court. And did you see the LeBron uh
Tweet.
yeah, the meltdown
That
of
was
Mr. James.
what do you tweet? Like maybe it was me.
Maybe it's me.
I mean, does that mean like maybe he's the reason that Kyrie didn't want to come to LA?
Or maybe the reason why the Brooklyn Nets didn't trade it to Lakers or so I don't know. I don't even know what that means. Like come on LeBron, you get every star that you want to play with pretty much. And then he gets a sit down interview with ESPN saying how disappointed he is that they didn't get Kyrie. And then immediately goes, "But don't worry, I'm locked into this roster." He was like, I was disappointed for half a second, then I'm immediately locked in. It's like, it seems like you're still a little
That's not
lingering.
how it works, though. You can't just lock in all of a sudden.
Yeah, he can't
Either
just.
you ride for your guys or you don't, and
Mhm.
he doesn't.
No.
He wouldn't be begging for Kyrie.
Yeah, if he
He
wasn't.
was.
Yep.
It's like it's very clear at this point. I feel like.
Yeah, I don't know. And if you're the Lakers, I guess like, there's still trades available. You can still try to do something. And you might get Kyrie in the offseason anyways. So if I were them, I just hold out. Like, don't trade those first round picks. Just try to hold out.
Yeah.
Like, you haven't gotten the guys that you wanted. And all the guys that you didn't trade for, Miles Turner or Buddy Hield, they've all had great years. So it's just like at this point, just hold off. Like, you already messed up. No need to double down. All right.
They would though.
Yeah, I mean, it's a LeBron team. 100% would. All right. It's time for Super Bowl prop bets. You excited?
The best.
Yeah, they are the best.
Best.
I got the Gatorade bath behind me, and I'm excited. To talk
I don't
about it.
know. Like that's one that I just always, for some reason, I overthink way too much.
I have two written down of Gatorade colors I like. But
Well, all right. Well, let's start with that one.
all
How do
right.
you like them? Like, what makes you like a certain color? Because you got it the last year, right?
Yeah, I
Like
got it
2 years
last
ago.
year. Yep. And it was just a gut. Just a gut.
Just got it.
Yep. This year my gut tells me red or slash pink plus 400 450.
Yeah.
Love that. And if you want to take a flyer, water slash clear Gatorade plus 750.
Why?
I don't know. I like the red because, the Chiefs are in it, and even if the Eagles win, like, I mean, who doesn't love red Gatorade? And
Stains.
that's true. It does stain. Oh, that's actually a good point. I wonder, let me look up how many times it's been red to Gatorade. But white, I was just thinking that because like the favorite right now is green because of the Eagles and because of all that. So when you're looking at it, I last year is because it was in LA. I got it was blue. Now it's in Arizona. Thinking red. It just makes sense in my head, and it worked
Yeah,
last
I
time.
guess. I mean, yeah, I might trust you and just take it just because you got it last year. The thing with like the correct score,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
I'm gonna save for Friday.
Okay.
I think.
All right. I like that. But other prop bets. Do you have any Gatorade colors in mind? Did you have any written down?
I mean, I looked at it and I looked at the odds and I couldn't understand why there was such a heavy favorite.
I know, on green and
Didn't make
yellow.
any sense to me. Yellow green is plus 165.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be rigged, right?
The
That's what I don't understand is where do these lines come from?
I don't know. I have no idea. And maybe it's what they've had all season. Maybe it's what they've maybe it's just like what the facility provides. But last year was blue, and I think that was plus 650. I got it at because I remember I got like $60 off of it. So
So stupid.
oh
Made
no,
that
all
much
these
money
prop
off
bets are
the
so stupid.
Gatorade.
But yeah, I mean, that's what I'm going with. Red and pink. I think it's the Arizona. Now that I talked myself through it. I mean, Arizona makes sense.
Yeah, no, that's fair. And where was it last year?
LA.
LA?
Yeah,
All right. I like that.
sweet,
Like that a
sweet.
lot.
So red and pink or red slash pink plus 450. That's our Gatorade lock of the year. Got it last year. Don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. All right, what's your first prop bet that you're looking at?
Else.
Hails?
Always.
Oh,
Else never fails.
never fails.
Plus 100.
Never fails.
And I don't remember if it hit last year or not.
But it
Just
doesn't
wouldn't.
fail.
But like, how could, like, sometimes we talk about bets where it's like, even if you lose this bet, you can at least say, well, like, my thinking was right and I don't feel stupid for losing. If you bet heads and it's tails, then you feel like such an idiot because tails never fails.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I mean, if you bet heads and then all of a sudden you look like a fool. It's just something like when you're doing these prop bets, you just gotta dig deep down in your stomach. Just think this is gonna happen, and that's how most of these work. That's how most of the stupid like Gatorade color. I feel it in my soul. That's why it's there.
I mean, that's what, like, we got some wacky ones on
Oh yeah. I
here.
my favorite one besides the Gatorade is Travis Kelce MVP plus 1200. Just the value in it. I just like the value because if the Chiefs are gonna win, he's gonna have a big game, and if it's a big game like the Jaguars game, like they needed him in the what was that wild card round, then they're gonna he's gonna get 10 plus catches. Oh, divisional round. 10 plus catches. Even if he gets 10 plus catches, it feels like the past couple Super Bowls, like what? The Rams won, not the last, well, yeah, last Rams one. Cooper Cup got it, didn't he? And he had,
Stafford?
I'm pretty sure it was Cooper Cup. But even without, I was
You're
thinking
right.
about, yep, Cooper Cup.
Receptions, 92 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
And
See what
Travis is
Stafford's
getting it.
numbers look like.
Kelsey's getting a touchdown. just gonna have like he's gonna be somehow wide open and get a touchdown in the end zone. So
You're gonna. Oh yeah, Stafford didn't have that bit of numbers in that game. So are you gonna bet Kelsey anytime touchdown too? Then
that's a great parlay with it. Get
are you
both of
going
them.
to win
Yeah.
MVP?
If yeah. And go if you're gonna take him for MVP, take him plus catches, plus yards. Maybe not plus yards, but at least plus catches and plus touchdown receptions. At least anytime touchdown. And that's the recipe. When Julian Edelman won, when
Yeah.
that last Pat Super Bowl, he didn't even get a touchdown. He just had all the catches, all the yards, and every third down, you know who they look to? Julian Edelman. So you know who they're gonna look to every third down?
They're
Travis
good every
Kelsey.
game.
Yeah. And the one thing that scares
I'm
me
looking.
about this is that I do think the Eagles are gonna win. But come a time that
Yeah,
the
there's
that
no
the
way that
Chiefs
an
win.
opposing tight end.
Yeah. But if the Chiefs are gonna win and come out, Travis is gonna have a good game.
Yeah, I mean, it is good value. I have a pick that directly contradicts it, but
That's all right.
oh, not maybe not directly. But I thought that the easiest VP pick was Mahomes at plus 125. Because
Yeah,
like if they win, he's gonna look amazing, and he's gonna do it on a basically broken ankle.
yeah, and that's the narrative. That's what's
I
going
know it's
against
not a long
Kelsey.
shot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, and we're not here for long shots, all of them. I just like the value in Kelsey. But you're right.
I did have that on my list.
You got what, plus 125?
Yeah.
The some of
Let me
some of them
see
are
what the
plus
actual just
130.
money line is.
The money line of the actual
Well,
game
money line of the game is plus 105. They're getting like a little extra value
with the
to
Mahomes.
guarantee.
Do you like any of the Miles Sanders, uh Hassan Reddick plus 350?
I looked at Jones at plus 4,000. I'm trying
Jones.
to looking up as you're talking the last time defensive player won Super Bowl MVP. And
I can't even
Von
remember
Miller.
one. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. If Hassan Reddick, I mean, if he comes in, Jones. Oh, Chris Jones. Yeah,
Jones,
where's Chris Jones on this list that I'm looking at? They have Nick Bolton at plus 20,000.
yeah.
Your guy before the draft, Nick Bolton.
That's right.
What was that, 2 years ago?
Name. Yeah.
God,
Good
I can't
name.
even find Chris Jones on this thing.
It's under Pacheco, Sanders, Pacheco, Jones.
At least what I'm
Look
looking
where
at.
Reddick is.
That's weird. Anyways, what's his plus 4,000? Yeah, Reddick for me, I could see it as plus 350 or 3,500.
3,500. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
I love just like these random, like
they have Chad Henne plus 10,000.
CJ CJ Gardner Johnson for plus 25,000. What if he just has two pick sixes?
Yeah, Darius Slay plus 15,000. Two
Yeah,
pick
that's basically
sixes.
what you're betting on.
Yeah.
Dominican Sue.
Gardner Minshew plus 20,000.
I love that. Wait, Gardner Minshew's plus 10,000 on this one.
Really? That's weird.
Ridiculous.
That
What are you looking at?
10,000's weird. I'm looking at this website called Covers that has them all lined up right
Oh,
here.
not DraftKings. I don't see any on here, which is strange.
Anyways, if Travis Kelsey, 14 catches, 98 yards, 2 touchdowns in the divisional round, if he repeats that or comes anywhere close, that's gonna be the MVP.
If
But
possible.
I like the Mahomes because the narrative's there. He's got the broken ankle. If he starts like scrambling, they're gonna be like, oh my god, he's scrambling on this ankle, and
Mhm.
they can definitely get him. Hurts, same odds it looks from what I'm seeing as Mahomes. Do you like it worse or better?
I mean, I was thinking that the Chiefs are going to win, but if it's like given that the Eagles, like if you're going to take the Eagles to win,
Mm-hmm.
and you might as well take Hurts. Like I don't see anyone else.
On the Eagles winning
AJ
it.
Brown, I don't think so. Miles Sanders, definitely not. Devontae Smith, like these guys are not going to win Super Bowl MVP. And
No, yeah.
unless somebody like Reddick explodes for like 3 sacks, fumble, they have to force a fumble probably. and there's a shot if Hurts has like a mid game, but it's very likely that he's the MVP if they win.
Oh, this is cool. I'm looking at the old winners and the MVP odds before the game. So the past three, it's Cooper Cup at plus 600, Tom Brady at 187, and then Mahomes at 110. That all won.
Tom Brady was 187.
Yep, plus 187 to win that Super Bowl 55 MVP, which seems a good
What?
value. Yeah.
That seems like incredible value.
The
What's the Rams one?
that was no, that was Tom Brady. That was the
Oh,
Chiefs
the
Bucks.
Bucks one.
Yeah, Chiefs
Wait,
Bucks.
so how was he that?
Yeah,
Weren't that big of underdogs?
I know. That's a weird thing. The So the Super Bowl, the one we were talking about with Julian Edelman, Super Bowl 53, he was plus 2,000 odds.
1200. Jeez.
So no one besides him, Malcolm Smith in Super Bowl 48, I guess Seahawks, right? And then Von Miller in Super Bowl 50 were all plus 2,000. And no one has gotten higher odds and won the Super Bowl MVP. So anyone.
I kind of like Chris Jones at 4,000, honestly. I'm kind of like retracting from my Mahomes pick, and it's because for money line it's already plus 105, so you're only getting yourself like 8 extra bucks if you bet 100, 2 extra bucks if you bet 10. No,
Nah, yeah, it makes sense. I like.
4,000.
Yeah.
Those are huge odds.
Mm-hmm. Those are huge. That he would
I don't
have
know
to
if he can
have.
get to Jalen though.
That's the thing, and he's going with
Reddick
the.
is a better pick just because he might be able to get to Mahomes with the ankle.
We're just talking in circles now about just every.
Talking
But no,
nonsense.
no, this isn't. We're getting people's minds thought about what they want to do for Super Bowl MVP. All right. Next prop bet. I have opening kickoff to be a touchback. No, plus 125. It feels.
They're gonna be too riled up.
Yeah, it feels like
Sure.
in this year alone, especially, there's been a lot of kickoffs that people have taken out.
Is that do you have anything to back that up? Or
No,
you just
just
okay.
go, just like, but basically just blind eye test of that.
Could
But
be dead wrong.
no, yeah, I could be dead wrong.
Ch-
But I think just
touchbacks.
that, and he doesn't like.
Like
It's not like it
5
needs to
feet.
go. It doesn't need to go to the house. Doesn't need to go anywhere. It just needs to go out of the end zone. And I think these teams are gonna be hungry, fired up, want to get their team starting on a
Could
drive
definitely
early.
see that.
And
Definitely see that.
unless it's
And the Chiefs
boomed out of the end zone.
have made big plays on special teams.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you think their return, the coaches might just say, "Oh, just go for it." Like it's the Super Bowl.
Yeah, let's get it started. And I also I watched like we were looking at kick returns, and I watched like the Devin Hester in the Super
Yeah.
Bowl. Took it out immediately. Took it to the crib. Had me thinking. But yeah,
What
plus 25. I also like the odds. I like the value there. You get some nice money for some guy just coming out of the end zone.
It's I don't know how good the odds are. It looks like the median touchback percent. It's not giving me the full NFL for some reason. The Giants are 16th with a 61% touchback rate. Oh wait, I guess those teams don't matter. The Eagles are 65%. The Chiefs are 64% touchback rates.
Ooh. Okay. So
Basically saying 35% chance.
all right. So that weakens my point a little bit. 35% chance.
It's
So I
also
guess
the Super Bowl.
yeah, that's the other thing. And can you get playoff numbers for that by any chance? Because I wonder if it's changed during the
Might be
playoffs.
able to actually. Oh, I can just do up to a certain date. I can't do a start date for some. It might not be including the playoffs.
That's weird. I wonder what it's like in the playoffs. But I mean, I just think like for some guy to come out of the end zone, you're getting plus 125. I just like it. What else you got?
Right, I have. It's a fun one. Total for combined jersey numbers of guys who score touchdowns is 160.5. I'm going to take the under on that.
Wait, say that
Here's
one more
why.
time. Say it one more time.
Take every player who scores a touchdown and add up their jersey numbers.
Yeah. To 125?
160,
160.
160.5. I'm going to take the under.
I like
So
that.
I'm going to allow for one Travis Kelce touchdown. He's 87. Puts us at 73.5. The rest of the touchdown scorers.
And on the Eagles, you have Sanders, who's 26. You have Hurts, who's 1.
This is 1.
You
Browns
have
11.
Browns
Smith
11.
is 6.
Smith is 6. What about Goddard? That could mess you up.
Ooh.
One Goddard touchdown could mess you up big time. But
Yeah.
Goddard's numbers in the play. Say again.
On no Goddard.
Yeah.
Or between Goddard and Kelce, only one touchdown.
The only thing that also scares me about that is the no-name tight ends who have been scoring touchdowns for the Chiefs.
Oh yeah, they just have like 3 guys. Who
They just
look
got
like
3,
Travis
yeah.
Kelce.
Mm-hmm. And they just throw him out there in the red zone. So that would concern me a little bit about that. Dallas Goedert, it looks like against the Niners, he was pretty silent. He got 1 touchdown against the Giants. So he was only at 3 this whole year. So you're looking good.
I have 3 touchdowns. That's it?
Yeah, this whole year. 700 yards, 3 touchdowns. So I think the thing that scares you then would be just a random some guy named Foster or something on the Chiefs gets a touchdown. What? Oh no. McCole Hardman, or not McCole Hardman. He's 17, and I was thinking about Kadarius Toney. He's 19. So you're looking good on all the wide receivers. You're only worried about the tight ends here. There's really not even a single wide receiver that like gets actual minutes in this game that is an 80s number, right?
Yeah, and Pacheco's what, like
10? Yep.
Oh, that looks good. What's McKinnon?
1. Yeah, this is looking good. I like this. The only thing that sucks about this one is the random chance of a random tight end on the Chiefs. I like that. I like that a lot. I think I'm gonna bet that one with you.
These other jabronis that are playing tight end for them.
Oh, there's
Gray and Jody Fortson.
Yep. Those guys, they'll randomly get some touchdown, I bet.
Gray has 1 touchdown this year, and Fortson has 2.
I don't know.
Too worried about that.
All right. Well, then if you're not worried, I'm not worried. I'm riding with you on this one because I like that a lot. You are really just worried about Travis. If he gets 2 touchdowns, though, doesn't that mess it up?
It's already shot.
All right, so Travis needs to get 1 touchdown and 800 yards so he can get Super Bowl MVP and we can get your unders. All right, next up, I like the Eagles over 1.5 rushing touchdowns plus 150. That is just great value. You have Hurts, you have Sanders, even Kenneth Gainwell. They have, their rushing attack is fearful, and in the red zone, they're just going to run it with Hurts, or they're going to run it with Sanders, or they're going to run it with Gainwell. That's just how I've seen the Eagles play. I don't ever see them throw goal line fades or anything like that. So they get close to the red zone. There's two rushing touchdowns coming in. I feel it.
I like that a lot. Because you're right. Like, once they get in the red zone, that's what they do. They run read options. Like, they have Hurts run it, break it outside. They have use Gainwell. Gainwell, like, is a big play guy, too.
He is a big play guy.
A couple big runs.
And they also do, like, the bootleg where Hurts can, if he is looking for a wide receiver, he normally just kind of runs it in. That happened against I wanted the first touchdown to be Devontae Smith against either the Niners or the Giants, and they get it all the way out in the red zone, and Smith has that great catch on the 5-yard line, and then all of a sudden Hurts has no one in the end zone open and just runs in. So I'm expecting a Hurts touchdown, and I'm expecting a Miles Sanders touchdown. So that's 2 right there.
Oh, I have stats pulled up. They've rushed for 32 touchdowns this season.
Damn.
Could give you an average of definitely over 1.5.
Yeah,
I don't know if that
what is that?
includes playoffs or not, but it could be like well over 1.5.
Yeah, I think that might be well over 1.5. And what is I'm gonna look up Hertz's numbers. That'll give me the last couple games. Yeah, last two games. So he had 2 touchdowns against the Giants, 0 against the Niners. So that means they had to have gone over 1.5 touchdowns
Mm.
rushing. All right, what's your next one?
I have one that goes right off of that, and this is a straight gut pick.
Okay.
My first touchdown score is Miles Sanders.
Ooh,
Know why? It just feels like they get the ball first drive down, long methodical drive. They're in the red zone. Sanders gets the ball, scores a touchdown.
I like it.
700.
700. Wow, I thought that would be way lower than that. Plus 700. Ooh.
He's anytime touchdown is minus 105.
Okay.
I also
But it's
but first is plus 700.
I like that a lot. I think
Mhm.
that's really good. Plus 700. That's a lot.
Value across the board is
Mhm.
insane.
That's the thing. Just the value alone. I actually let me look cuz I was going to say those are kind of the ones that I mapped out and really liked. The the other ones I liked was the punts under 6.5. I feel like these teams don't punt, especially the Eagles. You think the Eagles are going to punt in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, Nick Sirianni definitely does the punt.
No, so
Let's look.
plus
I'm working my tail off on these stats.
oh yeah, just getting them up there.
Every pick, I have to look them up. Let's see. NFL punting stats.
Have you looked at the actually we'll go with the punts first. Like, give me the stats and then I'll give you the next one I was looking at.
I'm assuming that these guys not gone through multiple punters.
No, I don't think so.
Who's the Eagles punter?
I have no idea. Nobody. I bet Philadelphia
His
doesn't even know his
names.
name.
Look real quick.
Yeah. See, I bet Philly doesn't even know his name. So
Hurts. What? The
Jalen
first
Hurts
thing
is
that
their
goes
punter.
up is Jalen Hurts.
That's hilarious.
Sipos.
I have no idea who
Arian
that guy
Sipos.
is. You haven't heard his name all year. I'll tell you that.
I don't know if they have a punter on this list.
He just doesn't exist. They don't even have a punter. Nick Sirianni cut him before the Super
Looking
Bowl.
for like a green jersey and I don't see it.
Oh
Wait,
yeah,
next page.
Eagles punter. I looked it up and it's
Yeah, there he is. 55 punts this whole year.
how many?
Tommy 45.
Okay.
Tommy Townsend, the Chiefs punter, 53 punts. Let's do 53 plus 45 divided by 17 games.
Yeah.
That's 5.76 punts.
Love it. 6.5 minus under. I mean,
Fuck.
yeah, under 6.5.
Fuck.
Eh,
Is it? Those are even odds, I'm assuming.
it's one. You get plus 116, so a little more than even. I like that a lot. Have you seen the national anthem length? What they're going with this
I'm
year?
looking for it on DraftKings. I can't find it, but I've been hearing it's people are leaning over.
It is 19 and a half. Minus. That's the. I mean, so that's seconds. So it's 2 minutes. And the
19,
what?
90 and a half. Oh, sorry.
No, sorry, I meant 119, not 19.
19.
119 and a half seconds. Over is minus 250. Under is plus 200.
Jeez.
If I'm gonna I'm not gonna bet this one because I don't like the odds, but you got to go over. These things always go over 2 minutes.
Why didn't they just move the line? Why did they set? Why did they give you plus odds on the under? Why didn't they just move up the time?
I don't know. That's weird. You're right. They could have made it a little more even and had it higher. In that one, it looks like Cool Bet. That's FanDuel. Cool Bet apparently has it at 125 seconds, and it's minus 140 and plus 100. And then Sports Interaction has 126 and a half seconds, minus 130 and a minus 110. So FanDuel is just giving you the odds because they know they're gonna take money from you. Seems like. Have
I
you
want to fade the public on
you want to go under?
this. I don't know. Like, someone told me yesterday that like everyone wants to bet the over because it's Chris Stapleton.
They have his they have his hat color too. What his hat color is. Let me look. So Chris Stapleton's hat, black is plus 350. Any other color is minus 560.
Wait, what?
That's what it says here on apparently according to CoolBet. This website just gets bets from all over
Couldn't
the
find
place, I
like
guess.
one other color.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. It was like and a black hat. I mean, that seems like
Looking
pretty
at
good
pictures
odds
now,
for a
it's
black hat.
always a tan hat.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then maybe fade black. Terrible odds if you fade black, but
Yeah,
I
no,
wouldn't even touch
it's
that. I love the
all right.
ones which
It looked
which
like
quarterback will
it
get
did.
shown first.
Yeah,
In
during the anthem or just in general?
during the anthem. It was which one? My Mahomes is minus 339. It's got to be Mahomes.
Hmm. Maybe not though.
The-
So what odds do you get on that then?
Hertz is 105 plus 105.
Wait, and
Which
Mahomes is minus 300?
no 139.
Oh, minus 139. Okay.
Yeah, but it's weird. So both coaches are minus 115 to be shown first during the anthem. So I don't know why both quarterbacks aren't the same odds here.
No, public likes Mahomes more than Hurts.
That's why I'm thinking because people love Mahomes. I think that by the end of this Super Bowl, people are gonna love Hurts too.
I'm already on the Hurts train.
Yeah, you
I've
confess
been
your
for
love halfway through the
a
season.
little bit. I did confess my love. It was like right before he got hurt, I think.
Yeah, pretty much. Because of course you had to curse him. Oh,
Do you know why there's an octopus section? Will
excuse
there
me.
be an octopus? Yes or no?
Uh, what
Like someone throws one onto the field.
is that like code words
That,
for like a dildo or something? Like what the hell's an octopus?
oh,
Like
I
an
think
actual
like
octopus?
in at like Detroit hockey games, I think it is. They would throw octopus on the ice during like, playoff games. I've never seen it at the Super Bowl or at a football game ever.
What's the odds?
Anywhere. 1,500.
Plus what?
1,400 for yes. Minus 5,000 for no.
What?
Oh, never mind.
Okay. All right.
Octopus, a player scoring a touchdown and then following up with the 2-point conversion.
Oh, so
Why
in
is that called an octopus?
because eight points.
It's
That's
8
eight
points?
points. Yeah. That's an interesting way to say it. I had no idea that was called the
I don't like
octopus.
that at all.
No,
They don't
that's
explain it either. They just say, "Will there be an octopus?" I was like, I think
I
it
don't
should
know.
be like, "Will
Maybe.
there be an octopus?" in any like interpretation of the word.
Yeah. If an octopus gets thrown on the field, I want to make that money. I want to
Odds
get that
just go
plus
down to like
1400.
plus 1390.
Just that little chance that there's an octopus out
The
there.
the
If
case.
someone throws an octopus on the field, they're getting kicked out of the Super Bowl, right? If you
I don't
come
think
into the
so.
Super
I don't think
Bowl,
you can get
yeah,
an
I was gonna
octopus into the
say,
Super Bowl.
how the hell are you gonna get an octopus into the Super Bowl? What are we talking about? What is going on here?
I've seen it before when I saw octopus. Like I've seen this. Look up like Detroit octopus.
All right, let me look it up. Detroit.
They
I hope.
did it in Nashville with catfish.
All right, Detroit octopus. Oh yeah. Here's a guy on the field just waving an octopus. The Red Wings octopus.
Yeah, see.
Legend of the Octopus is a sports tradition during the Detroit Red Wings home playoff games involving a dead octopus thrown into the ice rink. That's a great tradition. I think more octopus should be in
Yeah.
sports. Let's get more
I do
octopuses
too.
out there.
If the Lions were in the Super Bowl,
Would they? Yeah,
odds
they
would
should
be different.
definitely throw an
Throw
octopus out
octopi onto the field.
there. Oh man.
Hey, have you ever eaten octopus?
Yeah.
I had it for the first time, like really recently.
No, fried calamari. I
No,
think.
not calamari, like straight up octopus, not fried.
No, can't say I have. You have?
It's not great.
No.
Calamari's good, but an octopus is
It's probably pretty chewy.
It's very cheap.
Yeah, I'm sure. Sure it is. All right. Some other ones that I just thought were fun. The Rihanna over under 8.5 songs played in her halftime. The odds are over
This
minus
has so many
130.
bangers.
I know. I was looking at the list and it was like the ones that playing first. There's great odds on what was it? Only girl in the world plus 250 to play for BP play first. I love it. Only girl in the world. I mean, I don't know. Just it's
That's randomly
2023.
be first though.
I don't know. It's 2023 now. It's all women are all over the place. Let's get the only girl in the world out there.
All right, I
It,
have it up on the Action Network now.
ever since I saw that thing where it says it, I've just been humming "Only Girl in the World" to myself all day.
This says first song plus 150 for "Don't Stop the Music."
Yeah, yeah, that's the favorite. Plus 150.
The only girl in the world is plus 2,200.
I don't know why it
In the
just stuck
South
to
plus
me.
300 diamonds. Umbrella. We bet on like which songs. Can I like parlay what songs will be played?
Yes, there's one. Just prefer odds. Umbrellas minus 3,333.
Yeah. Let's
Um,
see.
what are like? There's not even any four.
Oh, Drake is minus 150 to make a halftime. He's minus
Drake
225.
minus 150 to make an appearance. That seems like it seems like they know that he's gonna come on, right?
Yeah.
Like that means he has to come on.
This is another thing. Is like, how do they make these odds? Like they already know. This is scripted.
Yeah, it really like people. Somehow someone has insider info on what is gonna be played, and you can bet on if the song will be played or not. And it's not good value, but 4 or 5 seconds, the song with Kanye West, I can probably tell you is not getting played. It's minus 455 to not play, but if you have a boatload of money and want to waste it on that, then I would suggest doing it because there's no way in hell they're playing a song with Kanye West in the Super Bowl.
Probably not.
Other is there any other ones?
Oh,
Oh, Rihanna's
Jay-Z is
hair
plus
color.
125 here.
Rihanna's hair color. Black minus 500. I don't know why she'd bet anything else. She's just gonna come
No.
in with like purple is plus
Yeah,
plus
purple I can
110.
see.
Yeah, just pulling out with the
See
purple.
that.
Rihanna's dress color. Actually, I'm gonna scour this real quick. I'm going with a green plus 150. 1,500, sorry. 1,500 for green.
She's an Eggle fan.
Maybe. Maybe that would show too much support. Gray or silver,
So
gold or
insane.
yellow, plus 700, plus 500 for gray and silver, gold and yellow, plus 700. There's some good.
She
It's not.
changes.
Yeah, I know. Does that count? Does it count if she
I have
changes?
no
Because
idea.
they change all the time. I feel like in the Super Bowl. Black right now is the favorite with minus 540, which I feel like is a pretty bad favorite.
Jeez.
A black,
Black dress.
yeah, black dress. I mean, come on, it's
What kind
Rihanna
of
in the
clothes
Super
she
Bowl.
usually wear?
The picture that shows up when I'm looking at these odds, she's wearing a green dress, which is why I said it. But I don't know. I don't know what. Yeah, maybe it is. Those are also all on Cool
Uh,
Bet.
how about how about this? If you think Rihanna will announce she's pregnant during the Super Bowl halftime show, you can back that at plus 1,000.
Oh my god.
Bovada.
All right, I'm looking at the appearances odds. ASAP Rocky plus 200. ASAP Rocky with his baby plus 350. Oh my god. I mean, Future's there plus 900. DJ Khaled plus 200. Kanye West plus 400. You're throwing your money
Awesome.
out. You're throwing your money away. There's no way in hell Kanye West is coming up here. Oh, Shakira. Let's get her on just again. I just want to bet just to hope. Hope and pray that Shakira comes on
Ooh,
again.
S&M at plus 250. Work plus 250. I like that. Why would you not play work?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Uh Yeah, no, there's a lot. It's funny with the played ones, there's a lot of ones that are really high negative odds and a couple good ones that are pretty good plus odds.
I know. I kind of want to fade like one of the big hits because people get mad about it.
Umbrella would be the biggest one. She doesn't play
Yeah,
Umbrella, apparently the world's going to collapse.
you will play. People will go bankrupt.
That would be hilarious. Rihanna just ruins all of them by not doing
Yeah.
Umbrella. We just got in a big hole.
I like Rihanna a lot.
I like Rihanna too. I'm excited for the halftime.
Where's Desperado on here?
Desperado.
What odds I could get on that? I'm pretty good.
Oh, does this have the history of? Oh, it does. All right. So this is a full circle back to Gatorade colors, and the the number of times, the most number of times it's been used has been orange at 5. Then it's blue, clear at 4.
Since when?
It doesn't say. It just says numbers of times used. Blue's 4, clear's 4, 3 in yellow, 2 in purple, and 4 on none. None is like sacrilegious. How are you gonna do none?
Yeah, Nick Sirianni is doing.
Oh,
it
here's the
very well,
history.
and obviously Andy Reid would do it.
All right, you ready for the history?
Sure.
All right, 50 last Super Bowl blue, got it, money bag. The Super Bowl before that also blue, then orange,
Really?
then blue again, then yellow when the Eagles won, none when the Pats won, Super Bowl 51, and then goes orange when the Broncos, blue with the Pats. So
It's never been red.
yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I'm
Like we're
fading
picking
red
more than.
fast. Yeah, no, I am fading red immediately. I'm going.
I think orange is the way to go.
I think orange might be the way to go.
Orange
Cause
is like the most basic Gatorade, isn't it? Or lemon lime.
I think lemon lime is the yellow one.
Okay.
So with the Chiefs last win, they got an orange. And the Eagles last win, they got a yellow. So maybe it depends. Like, but it's weird. Then the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they had blue. So like that doesn't color coordinate. And then it seems like the Seahawks got orange once. Giants got purple. That's weird. But now I'm fading red. I'm looking at it again. I'm going up. Scratch the pick. We're going. I think we gotta go blue or orange. Plus 370 or
I
plus
like orange.
yeah, plus 250 orange. I like it. I'm switching it
I'm
up.
trying to find some insight. Someone has to know something.
If that gets out there though, and someone knows what the Gatorade color is, like I wonder who the intern is that's filling up the Gatorade. He's just making bank every year. Like the one guy who's working at the Glendale stadium, the State Farm Stadium, yeah, it's stadium, not arena. He's definitely gonna be making bank. He's like, oh, I'm just gonna put it in
Somebody knows before the line closes.
Yeah, because someone has to fill it up. That's just cheating. I got to get myself to work a Super Bowl so I can make money. All right. Any
It's like they put it in the job description.
you
This
can't
is your
bet
salary, but you
But
will
you
get
can't,
a
yeah.
bonus at the Super Bowl if you choose to bet the Gatorade color.
because you will be filling it up.
Yeah, because you know.
Because you will know.
Like Rihanna, why wouldn't she just bet on what her first song is?
Yeah, or bet that she won't
Throw
play
it.
one of them, and then
Right.
yeah, she's making herself an extra little paycheck.
Yeah, I mean you'd have to be careful with. You'd have to not get flagged.
No, and it's Rihanna. You just tell your uncle to do it. Like you call
Right.
you text your dad, "Hey, I'm not playing this song. Bet the house on it. You get yourself a new mortgage." All right. That's all the
Or
bets I
her
could
best
spice
friends
up.
that are worse off, and it's I want to help them out without just giving them money.
Yeah.
That I'm not gonna play Umbrella. Throw a grand on it. And...
See what happens. All right, looking at some player props. Mahomes, or sorry, let me go carries first. Jalen Hurts, 10.5 carries. Over or under, what do you like? It's a lot of carries.
There's a lot of carries. I don't know with that with how good their offensive line is, how much he's gonna be scrambling. I'm gonna lean under on that.
The under is plus 405.
405.
No, sorry, plus 104. Not 405. I got the numbers mixed up.
They set the line there.
Yeah, no, that would be a terrible line. Mahomes over 4.5 though is also plus 104. I mean,
An
if things
ankle.
get a little hairy, yeah, I know. But if things get a little hairy, he's gonna have to scramble.
Right,
And
Hurts had 11 rushes last week and 9 the week before. 9, 17, 7, 5, 17, 16, 6, 9, 2, 9, 15, 16, 9, 11, 17.
that's hurts.
Yes.
I mean, it's funny. Whenever you look at these things, it's like, oh, they put it at the perfect spot. It's like, yeah, because they know what they're doing. Like they know exactly what they're doing. Like they're looking at the stats before they make these odds.
It's not just like right off the dome.
Yeah, it's not like let's give them 10.5. They're doing their research.
What do you think, Jimmy?
Yeah, yeah.
Fine.
Uh,
Mahomes 3 attempts his last 3 games.
all right.
14.
So fade the under, or not fade the under. Hit the under. Hit the under there. Mahomes over 39.5 pass attempts. I like that. I think he's throwing 40 this.
Over.
Yeah, he's at least throwing 40. I mean, it's Super Bowl.
I think they're gonna have to.
Mm-hmm. And I think, yeah, I do, because I think the Eagles D line is going to be good enough to kind of bottle up their run game. And
Yeah.
from what I've heard this week, quote unquote, is that you could pass on the Eagles. So I'm expecting a lot of passing coming in. Which I guess hit it with the over on completions too, 25.5. It's not that many completions.
What do you think about interceptions?
I was just looking at that. I was gonna mention it, but I have no clue.
One quarterback in his first Super Bowl.
Thrown interceptions. I thought of who's gonna get the interception. What's the line for Hurts?
Plus 105 on the over.
What's the over?
115. It's kind of strange. Just 0.5.
Oh, I think he'll throw an interception.
Mahomes hasn't thrown one in his last 3.
Oh, he's due.
Under is minus 115.
He's due.
He's due because we just said that he's ran the ball only 3 times the last 3 games, so we're gonna hit the under.
Yeah, but now I mean, interception's a little. He's gonna be throwing it a bunch, and this defense good. So, man, I don't know. I was looking at the guys, like the actual guys who are intercepting it.
Get the interception?
Yeah, the highest odds you can get Trent McDuffie,
Bye.
Justin Reed plus 900 to get a pick. Juwan Thornhill's plus 800. James, like this is just, if you could get this right, like you're just a genius, I guess. And that's why the odds are so good. Darius Slay plus 500 though. I like that. Big play Slay.
Plus 700 on DraftKings.
Ooh. Even spicier. I mean, he's big play Slay.
Oh wait, no, that's to make first interceptions.
Jesus Christ, they have that too.
There might not be a second.
Yeah. Well, first interception. What if? Is there a none?
Yeah, there's no interceptions thrown. That's at plus 210.
Oh, that's terrible odds. I don't feel like that's good odds at all.
Kicking points for 7.5.
What points?
7.5.
Kicking points, 7.5.
Field goals and extra points, I guess.
2 field goals or 3 field goals, you got it. And is that both teams combined or just one?
Just each kicker.
Okay.
Bunker kicks a lot of field goals.
Yeah, and I'm expecting some field goals at this game. Hopefully, like there's
he's hit that I think in their last 4. Scored 23, 27, 31, 27.
I like it.
Wait. Oh, not the Raiders game.
So
bad math on my part.
Plus, you said plus 7.5 points from the kicker.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I like that. I think that's a good bet for the Chiefs at least. Because again, Sirianni, he doesn't want to kick. Nah, he doesn't want to kick. He's not gonna kick.
All right, but the under for Jake Elliott is minus 140.
Parlay them together. Get them both.
I don't know how much of this stuff you can parlay and how much you can't.
No,
Sometimes they tell you can't parlay stuff.
Yeah, it's like, can you parlay Gatorade color and Rihanna songs? Let's
I
get
have
just
no, maybe
random.
on Cool Bet,
Yeah.
whatever the hell Cool Bet is.
Oh man. Any other ones you
Yeah, I
like?
don't
I
think
mean, I
like the
do.
wacky stuff. I don't think you can play.
I was thinking one. The Bill Simmons podcast was talking about one that was interesting. The last touchdown score to be a defensive touchdown. And they say, this season we've seen a lot of the pitchy woo woos that have gone backwards and
Yeah.
completely screwed over not only just the over, not just the spread, but the over under. They've messed up everything. So it comes in that situation where a team's down by a touchdown. We could see it in the Super Bowl, but I don't know. That's just a random one I was thinking about. That's really all I got for the prop bets. You got any?
Hey, so I had one on here that I don't even know if I like, but it's just fun. Boston Scott anytime touchdown is like plus 425.
Oh yeah, let me look at that real quick. The anytime touchdowns. Um,
One that I definitely want, it's Sanders, which I think is even odds. But Boston Scott touchdown in the Super Bowl. He's already scored 2 touchdowns in the playoffs.
did he score um against the 49ers?
He did.
Mm.
They were also both blowouts, and I don't expect this to be a blowout.
Mm. Okay. We have. I'm looking at it right now. Oh, your boy Jody Forston plus
Oh,
850
no.
anytime touchdowns. Uh,
Not him.
I like Kenneth Gainwell plus 330.
Yep, I like that as
That's
well.
a good one. Oh, this one Quez Watkins plus 800.
Dude, wait, this is Boston Scott at plus 600.
I don't like the Mahomes plus 460. I don't think he's getting a touch. He's not getting a running one. I feel like they have too many bags of tricks around the
No.
the red zone.
And they're not going to risk him getting hurt, I feel like. Like, they're not going to have design runs with him.
What
I know it's
is?
the Super Bowl, but, like, if that ankle gets worse, then they're screwed.
Yeah, I'm trying to find. Let me just go on FanDuel. What is Kenneth Gainwell's? We talked about him earlier.
Anytime touchdown?
Mm-hmm.
370.
Plus 370.
Hmm.
I like that. I like that too. What about the guy McKinnon?
Plus 170.
Nah. I think he'll score, but
No.
nah. Don't like the odds there. Last one I want to look up is what's the Giants guy? Tony. What's Tony?
370.
I like that. I like that a lot. I think there's odds on that one. All right, that's all I got. We're just talking nonsense now.
Yeah, no, that's all I got too.
You've been tweeting a lot about Maryland. What's going on?
Have I?
I feel like recently you said you were touching the turtle today. You're you're trying to get all the good luck.
We're only touching the turtle twice. There's 5 around campus. There's one like at the library and one at the student union. Those are the 2 that I touched. The other ones are at the football stadium, the basketball arena, and the alumni center, which is close to the stadium. So like I don't even go near those ones. So I would have to go out of my way to touch all 5 just to defend myself there. I walked right past 2 of them today and I gave them some nice little rubs.
So why are you giving him rubs?
I do it anyway.
Yeah.
I tweeted it out just because it's game day, and I got 2 of them today. I usually don't go in the student union.
Oh, nice.
When I walk past the library, I always give them a rub. But yeah, we got Michigan State tonight. 4-game win streak for our guys. They murdered Minnesota Saturday. It was like 81-46, I think. So things are looking good. Tonight is, I don't even know if it's a coin flip. I think the odds are favoring Michigan State right now just because it's Big 10 on the road. It's always tough. But this is like a game that if they win, and they're in really good shape. Back home Saturday, game's probably gonna sell out. So I'm excited.
Sorry, Michigan State. That's who you got.
tonight.
How's it? How's it shaping up? Is it sold out?
Oh, it's at Michigan State.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
So,
we come home this weekend for Penn State.
all right, nice,
Looks like it's gonna sell out, I think.
sweet. You got confidence going in though?
I have like kind of guarded optimism, I'd say. I don't think anyone's playing as well as we are right now in the conference, other than two. But playing four in a row against some pretty decent teams is, that means a lot. But it's definitely a spot where you can get caught, like on the road, late tip in Michigan. They had a road game in Minnesota Saturday night, so they haven't even been back home against a tough team and a tough environment. So I'm not like, it's not the end of the world if they lose tonight.
So you're in a good spot.
Yeah, it would be a really big deal if they won.
Nice. Nice. That's always the best way to look at it, where you don't really care if they lose, but it'd be a massive deal if
Right.
they win.
Oh, well, and I will care. It's like 10 minutes after the game. Be like, all right, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah. Yeah, you're still building on something.
But yeah, during the game, it will be like every game's the same intensity.
Yeah, yeah. The Gamecocks this Saturday, they played the Arkansas Razorbacks, and they had a great game. They had an absolutely fantastic game. They lost by 2. I'm still hurt. My heart's still racing from the game. The crowd was loud. We did get told to sit down by an adult, and we looked at him and we said no. And by the end of the game, though, the whole student section was up. We were loud. The atmosphere was great. Our boy Josh Gray, 14 rebounds, 20 points, real MVP of the game.
The chance to end it.
I know he had a chance to end. I mean, that wasn't like, as much as I love Josh, that was never going in. That like he got basically a half court shot as a 7-foot center. That's basically
It's like a fadeaway three.
Yeah, and it just they sold it at the end. They sold it big time. They had a reverse layup, Peyton Brown, that was supposed to go in, and it just bounced right out. And that's what really killed us. Then Gigi Jackson, the ref ball decided to come in and give him a moving screen, which they haven't called, I feel like, all year, but because they saw it then, they had to give Arkansas the ball back. But what were you gonna say?
I was gonna add, like, did they? I didn't tune in until the very last shot. Basically, were they up in the game and blew it?
No, they weren't up. They were crawling back, and I guess they were up at the end. Like they were up by a point though at the end, and it just kept going back and forth. And there was a couple missed free throws that we could have loved. I would have loved to see go in. I mean, we still shot 57 from 3. Free throws. That's terrible. But 7 3-pointers, 41% field goal percentage. That could go up a little bit more. But they played well, and they had a great game as from a standard of how terrible they have been. And afterwards, Gigi Jackson, he goes on Instagram Live. I don't know if you saw this, and was like,
on Instagram Live after a loss,
and was like why am I not getting these looks late? Like, I don't know why that. Yeah, he was like shout out Josh Gray, like that was a great game, and people were like in the comments like, oh, transfer here, and he did say like, why would I transfer anywhere else? Like this is where I committed. He made a funny quote. He said, I already betrayed one franchise. I can't betray another one, because he decommitted from UNC.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah, the other Carolina, not the real Carolina. The other Carolina.
Yeah.
Not in basketball, but every other sport we got him. And but I mean, hopefully he sent out a public apology. He made a statement. So hopefully this team gets back on track, uses this momentum, builds off of it. They have a game in Mizzou tonight. The line is Mizzou minus 15.
Yeah, they're a good team.
They are. I would love to see a win here. This would be any win would be a massive win at this point. And so a lot of pressure here tonight, but I think they can keep it there. I think they're at least covering 15. Like if you're coming off the momentum of last game, coming off the home crowd, and if they like how they played last game, then there's no way that they should lose by 15 to Mizzou. But You never know. This Gamecock team, I mean, they've just been they it finally completed a run, and I guess they still lost anyways, but at least they held the run. They didn't end up losing by 20.
Yeah, I mean that's something, I guess. So are you like? What's your opinion on Gigi at this point? Because the thing when you were at the game, when he looked at you and was like, "Why am I not getting these looks?"
My opinion is that
Now
he's
he
he's
says it to the whole country.
yeah, my opinion is just that he's an 18-year-old and
Yes, yeah.
he likes to hoop. He knows he's the best player on the team, and when the team doesn't give him looks and they're playing like dog shit, then he probably wants the ball. So, it makes sense in my mind. It's not something, that he should be saying, and luckily he realized that and gave a public apology. But I think that I still think he'll be a first round draft pick, and I think we'll be fine. As in fine, I mean we'll just keep doing what we've been doing and
what,
be pretty bad.
what is fine in this scenario?
I have no, there's no fine in this scenario, but there's also like there's no other coming back either. It's not like they're gonna go on a run and win a bunch of games, and unless they do, that would be sick. But there's no way.
Down and win the SEC tournament after a dreadful year.
That would be awesome, wouldn't it?
Be really cool.
That would be pretty sick. Get
Here,
yourself in the
Lamont
dance.
Paris.
Yeah, you never know. Lamont, he's getting a lot of backlash for all these losses, and yeah, people just need to realize it's year zero.
That's right.
As you said last
Every
pod, not
episode.
everyone can be, Kevin Willard. We fine.
It's true. Not everyone's a chiropractor.
Nope. Nope. All right. What else you got? Actually, wait. I have one other thing on the Cox. It's not basketball. Apparently, we're redoing Williams Bryce. We just got
Really?
to.
How
I
so?
I don't know about redoing it, but so there's a new proposal on this. It's called a stadium. They call it the Stadium Project, and they're just. I guess they bought a bunch of land, and I guess they want to either move the stadium or upgrade it or whatever. Cool.
Interesting.
I know.
Don't you like your stadium?
I love my stadium, and I feel like it gets a lot of uh sorry, they get a lot of, you know, a crowd. The crowd's really nice. The noise on the field's really nice. So it'll be interesting to what they do. They bought a bunch of areas around Williams Bryce, around Colonial Life. So maybe they're just expanding, making something else. But it's called the Stadium Project. So we'll see what that comes.
Interesting. That's yeah. I don't know why they would alter that.
I don't know, but well, I guess I'll keep you updated when I get it.
Yeah, I'm very curious. I have rec ball starting tonight.
Oh, nice,
I'm gonna be hooping. I played
nice.
yesterday. Uh, Feet are killing me, so I'm a little bit worried about tonight. My blisters are just gonna rip open.
Oof.
I'm gonna cry on the court, but I just hope that doesn't happen. I was playing well yesterday. Feel pretty confident going into tonight. I can't shoot threes. I can only drive and make layups, but I think we have a shooter or two on the team.
Nice. Is it
It
a
doesn't have to be
is it a
me.
fraternity team or just friends?
It's like a random collection of guys, pretty much.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm not good enough to be on our official team. But
I need to sign up for a
we're good.
rec team. I think I'm a little late for the signups, but people were talking about playing in a rec league, and it just sounded like so much fun because and I asked,
Did
I was like, "Hey, can I hop on?" And they're like, "Yeah, there's already, people don't want to sub already and there's already a pretty full team." And I was like, "Yeah, I don't want to stand on the bench
yeah.
every game."
I played 3-on-3 last semester.
Mhm.
That was kind of blah. This is 5-on-5. This is real ball. It's like
Yeah.
20-minute halves.
Yep, they
So
play
it's like
like
a high school rec game.
yeah, they play like free throws, everything. You get it all.
Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty pumped.
Nice. I'm excited for you. I want to see what you drop tonight. No pressure.
I would keep track of my stats in my head.
All right, good. Good. We need to come back on Friday and get a little update. Will you play? Are you gonna play multiple games come Friday or just this one? Is it once a week?
I think the games are Tuesday nights,
Okay.
like, which is good for me. That's all I can handle.
Yeah, you don't.
Cardiovascular shape right now.
All right. Well, then I guess is that all you got?
All I got, yeah.
Well, we just talked an hour and 15 on a bunch of random prop bets and the NBA and stuff like that. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you enjoy the green screen. If there's any other suggestions that you'd like, you know, give us a text, give us a comment, anything. We'd love to hear it. Thank you all for listening. See everybody Friday for an update on hopefully more stuff happens on the NBA trade deadline and a Super Bowl preview.
Stats.
Huh?
My rec ball stats.
And your rec ball. Yeah, come back for Chris's rec ball stats. We'll see everybody Friday, and good luck, Cox, tonight.